Brodzijanski versus Dangubić. We're up for the jump ball, and it is controlled by the visitors. Badalona in the hands of Ventura. Picks up his dribble, and look at the swarming defense from Partizan, but they pass well and they find Morgan. And Conor Morgan gets the slam dunk to start proceedings after fine pass from Sean Doson. Miler-Mekintajer gets the ball handed back to him. Receives the screen. They power it down low. Ends up in the hands of Zagorac. 14 points he had last time out. He starts out strong. Didn't play the first time these two teams met. Only these two teams haven't had a lot of matchups between Badalona and Partizan, but when they do, they tend to be special, not least of which the 1992 EuroLeague Championship game. One that will always be remembered for what I call the shot. Saša hitting the three-pointer to win the game. Back here, though, tonight, Sean Doson hits a three-pointer to give his team an early lead. And that'll be a big fillip if they can get Doson going. Not a massive scorer. For lack of ability, he tends to play within the system. Janković picks up his dribble. There's a shovel pass underneath. Veličković trying to find Zagorac, but he's fouled on the wing. Ventura picks up the defensive foul. It's his first. You know that hand coming in there. It was Dangubić rather, was trying to find Zagorac down low. So Miler-Mekintajer, step back, three-point shot. Long rebound, pulled in by Ventura. And in transition, nice play by Lopez-Arostegi. The youngster, averaging 12 points a game. You could do some offense from him tonight too. And Badalona off to a fine start. Third highest scoring team in the Evrokup this season. So don't be surprised about them putting points up. Oh, good defense there, Ventura. Stealing the lunch money from Nikola Janković. But then right back at the other end, Janković gets a steal of his own, and Miler-Mekintajer hits the Jets. Slices to the defense, gets his opening score. That's just straight up speed. Partizan 4, Badalona 7. First quarter action here, 7 days Evrokup. Round 6, Group A. Lopez-Arostegi bangs down low and then can't get the shot away before the shot clock buzzer sounds. As Morgan actually comes up short with that turnover. So, Partizan in control of the basketball, but trail by 3. There's another foul there. And that's Ventura, that'll be his second. Credit Miler-Mekintajer there for just dribbling into the body, forcing the contact, making the official have to make a decision. So Ventura will take a seat quickly. And foul trouble is not a luxury that Badalona can afford to have. He's replaced by Basas, clean shaven. Started the season with a hefty head of hair. Zagorac for 3, grazes the front of the rim. Ball ends up in the hands of Janković. Had his shot blocked by Brodzijanski underneath. Badalona end up with a defensive stop. Brodzijanski swinging it around the outside, but not really much happening inside. Brodzijanski balances. That was a difficult shot, and he ends up with the miss. Dangubić, defensive rebound. Finds his point guard. Miler-Mekintajer. Got a high screen from Janković. He waves it away. Zagorac coming up to screen the screener. Receives the ball. Drives against Basas. Miler-Mekintajer finds Zagorac, and that's a nice offense. Well executed. Just the way Coach Filipovski practiced it. Foul out at half court by Nemanja Dangubić. Just like every player on defense in the history of basketball, he was innocent. Didn't do a thing. Well, Coach Filipovski said didn't have much time to prepare for Badalona after the last game, but wanted to just get in here, make sure his defensive set, work on their game as Brodzijanski shows his nifty footwork, gets around Janković, draws the foul, misses the layup, so he'll have 2 free throws. Nice move by Vlad Brodzijanski. And he'll go and shoot a pair. Short with the first. And gets the second one to kind of rattle around and drop home. So Vladimir Brodzijanski gets his first points of the game. Janković takes a seat, replaced by William Mozli for Partizan. And still Miler-Mekintajer at the point brings it up. He's guarded by Ferran Basas. And he drives in and finds Zagorac wide open, who misses the 3. Rebound. Battle on the weak side between Veličković and Morgan, ends up going out of bounds. Last touch by the number 9 of Partizan. Sean Doson will take the ball out of bounds for the visitors. The inbounds to the Irishman, Conor Morgan. And again, not really much going on inside the paint for Badalona. It's spread behind the 3-point line. Foul there by Nikola Veličković. And he will take a seat. Replaced by the live wire, there is Rashawn Thomas. Jumping jack, will be jumping all over the place. If they get him going early, he's an important player for them because he can create his own shot from just about anywhere on the floor. It's from this man here, Basas finds Brodzijanski up top, extra pass. Lopez-Arostegi at the buzzer, no good. Defensive ball by Mozli. And Miler-Mekintajer again off to the races, and just no stopping him. Miler-Mekintajer, just one speed, fast. It's his team back within 2. Partizan have got 8, Badalona 10 over midway through the first quarter. Miler-Mekintajer, step back jump shot this time, that comes up short. Defensive rebound, Doson wraps behind his back to Basas, and flows through to the corner, pulls the trigger on the 3. Made his first, missed the second. Defensive rebound, Dangubić. This time Miler-Mekintajer swings it. Dangubić tries to get to the rim and does so to great effect. Nemanja Dangubić gets his first score of the night, and we're all square at 10 points apiece. Basas whips it to the weak side, and Lopez-Arostegi makes the three. Game's been played at a frantic pace so far. Got a whistle off the ball. It's going to be a foul on Conor Morgan. Tangled up with Sean Thomas. More substitutions. Here comes the man of the moment. Marcus Pejdž, just the 5th player in Eurocup history to go 8 from 10 at the three-point line. 56% three-point shooter on the season. What a weapon to have. Illegal screen by Mozli there. Just leaving that hip out. Impeding the progress of the defensive point guard, Ferran Bassas, who now brings the ball up, guarded by Nemanja Gordić. Drives in the lane, lobs up to Morgan. Morgan can't get the layup to go, but he's fouled in the act of shooting by Mozli, who's backpedaling, trying to stop the layup. The alley-oop, nice pass from Bassas. Oh no, it's actually Simon Boganda who drew the foul. Boganda just 37% from the free throw line on the season. Now 3 of 9, made that 33%. The young Swede big man goes 1 from 2. And establishes a 4-point lead for the visitors. Gordić finds Pejdž. Pejdž hovers behind the three-point line. Gordić waiting for him, doesn't get him, but he gets Dangubić instead. Dangubić drives. Reverse layup, strong move by Dangubić. Blows by Joel Para. Now on defensive end, Thomas knocks it out of bounds. It will stay Badalona possession. Trifunović replaces Dangubić. Sideline possession to Badalona. Para will take it out. Feeds his point guard. And then Bassas. That was an optimistic pass, to say the least. Throws it away. He's trying to find Morgan on a backdoor cut. Gordić. Hands off to Pejdž. Pejdž dives into the paint. Gordić gets it back. Nobody in the lane for his team. Got everyone behind the three-point line bar. Mozli, but Thomas gets the basket, and there Mozli indeed follows up, tips it home, gets his first score of the night. Morgan. Lopez-Arostegi. Bassas now finds Boganda, finds Morgan. He shoots the three and misses it. Defensive rebound, Trifunović. Promising defensive sets by Partizan and promising offense. As Sean Thomas just shows what he's capable of. Just doesn't mess around. When he catches the ball down low, Sean Thomas is off. And if you defended him, you haven't got to wait for the action very long, and that's where Morgan picked up the foul. Didn't quite have his feet set. Second foul on Conor Morgan, so he takes a seat, replaced by Brodzijanski. First free throw of the game for Partizan Belgrade is a miss by Sean Thomas. Misses a pair, defensive rebound, Para. Hands to his point guard. Bassas brings it up the floor. Lopez-Arostegi, fouled by Pejdž. For all that Marcus Pejdž is a fabulous scorer, if there is one, mark against him, can be a weak link defensively on occasion. Lopez-Arostegi comes to the line to shoot a pair. Both teams now in the bonus. Lopez-Arostegi, the highest scoring player available to Badalona tonight. Averaging 12 points a game on the season. He's already got 7 and we're still in the first period, so that's a bright start from him. First quarter winding down. Gordić off the dribble. Guarded by Bassas. Finds Sean Thomas, who again goes straight to work. Doesn't mess around with Sean Thomas. He gets his first score of the game, and we're all square, 16 points apiece, approaching the final minute of the first. Baganda offers the high screen. Brodzijanski drives to the basket. That's a nice finish by the big fella. Soft touch from the wing. Trifunović back up top. Floor spread again by Partizan. Nobody in the paint at all. Gordić pulls for the long jump shot. No offensive rebounders. So defensive rebound, Bassas. And he checks the clock. Looks, he's got about a 13-second split between shot clock and game clock. They're going to get the best shot they can. Whips it round. Lopez-Arostegi goes from deep. Offensive rebound, Baganda, and he's fouled as he takes it back up. It's going to be Rashawn Thomas. That was just a size rebound by Baganda. Watch him, gets the right position. Just outreaches everybody else, just longer than everyone else on the floor. But free throw woes continue. 1 from 3. Well, Coach Duran said if his team could match Partizan offensively, he felt pretty confident in spite of the missing star players. And they're doing okay so far. They lead by 3. Final shot of the quarter coming. Gordić drives, flows it high on the backboard and gets the layup. Start the second and third periods, of course. Gordić scored at the buzzer at the end of the first. Puts the ball in the hands of Pejdž to start the second. And you better believe they won't let Marcus Pejdž stay open for any reason whatsoever, and so he goes to the passing game. That's a nice play by Partizan, anticipating the double team on Pejdž. And he slips the bounce pass through to Janković, who gets his first score. Doson leans back, fadeaway jump shot, comes up short, defensive board by Tomas. Partizan now with the lead, looking to add to it, but instead it's stolen away. Baganda got his hand on the pass. Doson goes to the basket. Wow, that's a funky reverse layup. And a travel is called on Simon Baganda. Did all the hard work to get the offensive rebound and then kind of lost his balance, and when he went back up, forgot to let go of the ball. So, turnover for the visitors. 1 point lead for the home team. And again, they go to Sean Thomas down that low post. This time kick ball by Bassas. Remains Partizan possession on the side. Pejdž gets open for 3 this time and comes up just where he left off. Marcus Pejdž still got his eye in from 3. And then the other end, Thomas just steals the lunch money of Brodzijanski. And Pejdž has got it again. Momentum with the home team at the moment. Gordić finds Pejdž, ships it, extra pass, Thomas misses the 3. Defensive rebound, Brodzijanski. But Bassas stumbles and falls. Pejdž gets the steal, and it ends up with Partizan as the kick ball by Bassas. Pejdž will take it out on the side. And the set. We've got two high screens for Gordić. Tomas finds Pejdž. He finds Tomas. Tomas reverse layup and one. And you have to see the offense of Partizan is starting to rev up like a well-oiled machine. Bergander commits the foul. Tomas completes the three-point play. And Partizan trailed, now lead by 7. Doson looking to get the first score of the second period for the visitors, and he does. He completes the layup. Doson goes to 7 points. Joint leading scorer in the game with his teammate Lopez-Arostegi. The lead is 5. Partizan weave the ball around the top. Gordić skips to the corner. Trifunović misses the 3, but he goes right back to Gordić for offensive rebound. Tomas just doesn't mess around, gets his shot rejected by Brodzijanski. Good defense by the big man. Gordić gets inside the lane at the shot clock buzzer, and a 24 seconds violation is called. Tomas does what he does best. And Brodzijanski, excellent timing for the block shot. That's a young man who's read the scouting report. Doson, Bassas for 3. Rattles in, rattles out, rattles home. Ferran Bassas now with his first score of the game. Pejdž. Not going to let him get open for 3, that's for sure. There's always going to be somebody open though. He's focusing so much on taking the three-point shot of Pejdž away. He finds the right pass. Someone will be open. As Joel Parra collects his first foul of the game, trying to recover on the weak side. Janković receives the inbounds, hands off to Pejdž. Straight away Pejdž is doubled, and they find open man. Trifunović misses the layup the first time, and he's fouled after he gets the offensive rebound and takes it straight back up. Trifunović slapped on the arm by Doson. That'll be his first foul. Partizan remain average at best at the free throw line. Trifunović takes his time, and this time coolly sinks the free throw. So it's a 3-point lead for Partizan Belgrade, 27-24. Second quarter action. Badalona started this week all alone at the top of Group A. Nice move by Brodzijanski. The foul. Referees may take a second look at this. Partizan wants the unsportsmanlike foul. Doson had a big old hack to try and steal the ball. There's a thought, just for the moment, that the referee was going to give unsportsmanlike. And give him the foul. Well, it looks like they are going to take a look at it. We'll see if it's unsportsmanlike. There's a lot of players racing down the floor in transition. And the original call was a foul. I think it probably stayed the same way. Yeah, indeed it does. There were a lot of players in that transition play. There were players ahead of the ball as well, both offense and defense. Foul called on Doson. He sits down. Pejdž will take it out for the home team. Gordić in possession. High screen from Janković, and here comes Pejdž. Popping up. Gordić, though, keeps it and gets the score. Gordić now joins the points party for Partizan. 29-24, they lead. And Basas looks to answer for Badalona, cannot. Good rebound by Trifunović on the defensive end. And the men in black trying to control the tempo of this game, which would be important. They do not want to play up and down. Trifunović has his shot blocked by Brodzijanski, but Janković comes in and gets the offensive board. He sticks it back in, and the lead is back to 7 rather, 31-24. Midway through the second, Brodzijanski just shows his range, drills the three. Vladimir Brodzijanski. I said he has got the ability to go get 20-25 points. Can keep his team in it. Pejdž being offered to go left-handed drive, floats it high, can't get it to go. Rebound, pulled in by Parado. Basas, Brodzijanski drives, attacks, spins, throws it away. Good defense by Gordić there. Top to Janković, got by Parado. Good defense by Ventura. Janković now. Uh-oh, there's Pejdž. That one maybe rushed it a little bit. Rare miss by him. Offensive drive, stolen at the other end though. Janković. Still number 5 for Partizan. Gordić drives and gets the layup. Late help on the defense. And the offense for Partizan starting to click. Brodzijanski guarded by Tomas. In the spread offense. All the 5 offensive players out beyond the 3-point line. Gordić picks up the foul. Grabbing a hold of Basas as he turned the corner. Now they're caught an illegal screen. No, they have not. Here we go. Brodzijanski in possession. Lopez-Arostegi tries to protect the ball, but he hasn't got the beef to keep Tomas away, and Sean Thomas gets the block shot. So we've got a timeout. This game's gone quick, hasn't it? Partizan 33, Badalona 27. Difficult for Coach Duran and Badalona. There's not a lot of options in terms of changing his style, especially with foul trouble out there. Morgan with 2, second leading scorer on the floor. So what he's got to do is get his team to improve defensively, because that's not roster dependent. Too many penetrations by Partizan. Going to work hard to keep the likes of Gordić in front of you. Don't let him get in the lane. When the help comes, that's where they're finding the open man. And we are beating Badalona at the moment with layups. ...14 two-point shots. Just one 3-point bucket tonight for Partizan. So it's the man-to-man defense that's letting Badalona down, and they're not able to rely on the offense because that's marginal at the moment. Still a long way to go in this, and of course the back of the mind for Partizan will be that they led by double digits deep in the fourth quarter in Spain against Huventud. And then offense just dried up for them completely down the stretch. Rolling pretty well right now though. Miler-Mekintajer drives, has it battered by Parado. Stolen, and here comes Badalona. Paras finds the big man and Parado gets the roll. Parado with the deuce, and at the other end his teammate Lopez-Arostegi commits the defensive foul. And make that the 5th team foul for Badalona, so free throws to come for Partizan. Dangubić goes to the line, his first trip to the stripe. No problems with the first. Calmly strokes the second. Dangubić goes to 6, as does the lead for Partizan. 35-29, under 3 minutes till halftime now. Basas finds Brodzijanski, who throws it home on the head of Marcus Pejdž. Nice pick and roll. Pejdž no match for the length of Brodzijanski, help side, and Brodzijanski stretches up and gets the slam. He's got 8 points now. And then he draws an offensive foul at the other end. Tomas working a little bit too aggressively. Trying to get post-up position against the Slovakian forward Brodzijanski. Basas guarded by Dangubić. Brodzijanski dives to the basket again. Ventura sets up for the 3, can't get it to go. Good hustle by Brodzijanski, but he tips it out of bounds. And it will remain the possession of Partizan, who lead by 4. Miler-Mekintajer slowly brings it up, weighs his options, and he draws the foul on Basas. So Miler-Mekintajer will go to the free throw line as Bill Mozli comes in the game. Free throw percentage for Partizan slowly improving now. It's poor to begin with, but they've made the last 4 in a row. Last 2 minutes of the first half. Partizan matching their biggest lead of the night, 37-31. Ventura. Brodzijanski down low, one-on-one with Mozli. Watch the footwork now. Fakes one way, gets the jump hook away. Nice touch, but it misses. And Miler-Mekintajer is off to the races. This time they keep him in front. Good defense, but now he finds the wide open Dangubić under the basket. Partizan against a Badalona team average about 87 points a game. And only down, keep them in the 30s. In the half, they will be a good shape. Basas off the dribble. Finds Bergander. Lopez-Arostegi off the dribble, gets in. Got to get it off, does not. Dangubić knocks it away. And the ball's knocked out of bounds, and the shot clock buzzer goes. 24-second violation. Good defense by Partizan. I like the coaching move by Saša Filipovski. He's got the man. Dangubić is a bigger forward guard in the point guard. So Bassas can't really see the floor. Zagorac has it stolen. Doson bounces to Bassas, who finds Lopez-Arostegi in transition. And just a hit there. No pressure defensively from Badalona. Sink back to a half-court man-to-man. Final minute of the first half. Miler-Mekintajer off the dribble. High screen coming. Not able to use it as they force him the other way. Dangubić for three. Nice rebound by Zagorac. And nice composure by Pejdž, not forcing anything. Miler-Mekintajer, speed mismatch against Brodzijanski. Drives baseline, protects the ball, has it blocked, but the foul is called. Brodzijanski comes up, surprised at the call. I'll make that his first foul. I'll make this Miler-Mekintajer's second trip to the free throw line, where he's perfect so far tonight. Now 3 of 3. Miler-Mekintajer really establishes the 8-point lead for Partizan. 18 seconds left in the first half. Important for Badalona to get something positive here. Not necessarily a score, but just something that makes them feel like they feel the potential. Of course, they'd love a 4-point play, but Doson off the dribble, fumbles it, loses it, and the foul is called. And it is on Doson. So Dangubić, who got the steal, will now walk down the court with 2 free throws. Excellent defense by Partizan. Very slightly fractured offense there by Badalona. Didn't really do much of anything. And that's where the mistake was made. Doson picks up the foul. He sits down having committed 2. Dangubić is asking the referee if he had possession, and the referee saying no, you didn't. So actually Doson, that's his third. So as Partizan didn't have possession, it's not a defensive foul. Miler-Mekintajer drives, pulls up, misses the 3. Dangubić working together to get it in. Eventually, they find it Tomas. And he gets to Zagorac, who whips through Janković. Contested at the rim by Berganda, who commits the foul. Well, Partizan didn't look like they didn't get the ball in bounds to begin with, but once they got in, they took off and they ran transition offense to perfection. So Nikola Janković goes to the free throw line after drawing the foul on Simon Berganda. That's his second. Janković missed the pair. Rebound. Defensive to Badalona. No change to the score there after that initial exchange. Morgan comes off the down screen. Drives now, Morgan. Has it knocked away from behind by Dangubić. And Lopez-Arostegi feeds at the 3-point trough. Opening score of the second half. There's a kick ball there by the number 6 of Huventud. He's also the first player in the double figures. Now he's got 12 points tonight. That's his season average. Zagorac inbounds. Miler-Mekintajer. Got it by Bassas. Goes up top to the number 3, Zagorac. Sean Thomas flips it back. Dangubić turns it over. Good defense there by Badalona. They stayed home, didn't switch. Now Bassas finds Ventura. Ventura had 2 quick fouls in the first quarter. And Lopez-Arostegi can't get the 3 to go. Good rebound by Thomas. Miler-Mekintajer bides his time, goes back to his forward Thomas. Dangubić. Thomas drives at the rim, reverse layup. Well, the Badalona players can't believe the foul's been called. I have to say, it did look like Thomas just kind of bailed out on the play. Could have had the layup on the strong side, but he just kind of, well, he tripped over Bergander's feet, and Bergander gets a foul. And he said, well, hold up, my feet can be down. So sympathy for the number 35 of Badalona. And he's now got 3 fouls, and Rashawn Thomas working on his points total. He makes the free throw. Makes a pair. Gets the lead back up to 7. 43-36. Partizan ahead early in the third quarter, and then Nemanja Dangubić knew he'd fouled. Wry look on his face there. He just put his hand on the hip, but he was, for a second he thought he got a steal, and he knew he went away with a foul instead. Dangubić again. But this strategy worked well for Partizan in the first half. Well, you got Dangubić guarding the point guard Bassas. He's much taller than him. It means it's difficult for Bassas to see the floor. Foul there committed by Rashawn Thomas. Trying to steal it away from Bergander. That's his 3rd. Lopez-Arostegi drives in. Oh, Morgan can't catch the pass from Ventura, and he goes out of bounds. And the turnover start again for Huventud. Glad Brodzijanski back in the floor. 8 points in the first half for him. Zagorac, guarded by Ventura. Now Miler-Mekintajer, trying to get his speed, and he cannot. There's an illegal screen committed by Nikola Janković. The defense from Badalona has been pretty good here to start the third period. Just consider those 2 free throws. The issue is they've only scored 1 bucket themselves. See Bassas guarded by Dangubić. Long arms, staying back. Bassas wants to pass the ball, you know that. The referee's called a travel. It's an interesting one. Bassas smiles, surprised. Still hard to get used to Bassas with his hair gone. Shaved the whole lot off. Janković hands off to Miler-Mekintajer, guarded by Bassas. Double team comes from Lopez-Arostegi. Miler-Mekintajer keeps possession though, steps back, skips it. Zagorac at the shot clock buzzer. Rade Zagorac. He goes to 7. Nothing but string music from the 3-point line. The 2nd triple of the night for Partizan. Bassas again leads his team in assists. Just can't get a space to see who he wants to pass to. In the end, he finds Morgan, who misses the 3. Miler-Mekintajer, guarded by Ventura. Janković offers the screen, then rolls, stops at the free throw line. Shot clock down. Offensive rebound, Janković. And Zagorac, he's feeling it. And what he's going to feel is an air ball. That is the last one, figured why not. And the reason why not was that one was about a metre outside your range. Anyway, 10-point lead for Partizan now. Approaching the midway point of the third period in this round 6 action of 7 days Eurocup. Foul on Nikola Janković before the shot. Brodzijanski just proving what a handful he is. He's got quickness and length. You have to put a big man on him because he's got great post game. But what happens is if you put the proper big man on him, he goes out behind that 3-point line and challenges you for foot speed, which Janković did not have that time. He sits down after picking up his third foul. And then there's an offensive foul, an illegal screen called on Badalona. So, turnover in effect. So keep an eye on those turnovers. They had 8 in the first half. They've had 2 already here to start the third period. Morgan picks up his third. That's a big one for him. They need him on the floor. He's got some scoring punch he can bring. Pejdž finds Tomas. Miler-Mekintajer bounces to the right, makes the 3. Well, the 3-point shots are starting to fall now for Partizan, which means it's a worrying time for Badalona. Morgan goes to his point guard. Basas can't answer from 3. Rebounds knocked out of bounds by Mozli, denying Brodzijanski the offensive one. 13-point lead, biggest lead of the game now. Head coach Saša Filipovski patrols the sideline, urging his teammate on. Brodzijanski goes to the quickness against Mozli, misses the jump hook though, and another defensive rebound for Partizan. Tomas finds Pejdž. Not letting Pejdž have the 3-point shot, but he finds a way to get open. He misses it though. Defensive rebound, Ventura. Morgan drives against Mozli. Can't get the shot away. Ventura can though. And Albert Ventura with his first score of the game. Miler-Mekintajer now for Partizan, looking to respond. They lead by 10. Tomas looking to post up, maybe get that 4th foul on Morgan, and he does. And Connor Morgan, and he knows he's made a mistake there. 4 fouls on Connor Morgan. And we keep saying they've got such injury problems, they can't afford to have anybody with foul problems. Morgan's got 4 now, Bergander's got 3. Morgan really important because he's a double-digit scorer so far tonight. He's got 2. In the game they trail by 10. He should have 6-8 points more from the Irishman. Gordić now finds Tomas for 3. No good. Defensive rebound, Brodzijanski. Basas finds Brodzijanski, turns down the 3-point shot. Instead goes to the basket. Basas drives in. That's a 3 they can't turn down. It's missed, but it's an offensive rebound, Brodzijanski. And the foul, I think, has been called on William Mozli. So Brodzijanski will go to the free throw line, not to get a field goal away, so maybe they can make hay with the clock stopped at the charity stripe. Brodzijanski goes to 9. Mozli picks up the foul there. It's his 3rd. Foul trouble not so important for Partizan because they've got this much deeper team, more players available. Brodzijanski makes a pair. He goes to 10. Basas takes a seat. Pejdž brings it up for Partizan. They lead by 8. Under 4 minutes left in the third. Pejdž wants the 3. Instead he moves it on. Gordić finds Dangubić in the corner, and Dangubić gets his season high, no, his career high in the Eurocup. Season high, 11 points now for Nemanja Dangubić. That was a 2, so he just got 10 points. Still a season high. Before that, he had 8 points with his best numbers. Brodzijanski drives and draws the 4th foul on William Mozli. The head fake by Brodzijanski. Mozli left his feet, and whenever you leave your feet challenging somebody behind the 3-point line, you are at risk of committing the foul. I understand the frustration of Mozli, but then once he's in, that body's contact. He's lucky that Brodzijanski didn't go up and take the shot and draw the 3 free throws. Instead, it'll just be 2. Mozli's got 4 fouls now. Brodzijanski has now got 11 points. Vladimir Brodzijanski converts the pair, gets his team back within 8. That was the differential at half-time. They need some stops now. They want to get back into this. Gordić sets up for 3. Short, rebound, ends up in the hands of Ventura. So Badalona get the stop. 3 minutes left in the third. Doson, nice ball handling skills there. Used the lane that was created by Brodzijanski's post-up. See that there's almost like a double screen. Trifunović could do nothing, and Sean Dawson, he gets the layup. Timeout, Coach Filipovski. He's led by as many as 13. Now he leads by 6. Partizan 51, Huventud 45. Attacking the basket with layups, 16 of 28, and that's been the big benefit for them so far. Pejdž, double teamed by Brodzijanski and Ventura. They try to get the steal, they don't. Mozli finds Pejdž wide open, and they gambled on the trap. Partizan kept their cool, and the wrong man, if you're a Badalona fan, got open. Pejdž now with 6 points. Doson off the bounce. Lopez-Arostegi misses the 3. Rebound ends up in the hands of Gordić. Number 7 of Partizan works it off the dribble. Trifunović drives, step back off the dribble, misses the jump shot. Rebound, I'm not quite sure who touched that. It looks like referees judged that off the hands of Brodzijanski, so it will be a Partizan possession. Reset the shot clock, new 14. 1:51 left in the third. Both teams in the bonus, so fouls means free throws. Oh, Marcus Pejdž, 3-point shots. And he misses it, but there's another offensive rebound as Trifunović battles for the loose ball, ends up knocked out of bounds by Badalona. So Partizan get a 3rd bite of the cherry. And you have to think, you give them 3 offenses in a row. They should make something happen. Well, Gordić. Well, indeed, he makes something happen. The man, Gordić. Definitely a competent 3-point shooter, but wouldn't necessarily be your prime option. And he just kind of sized up the defense there and puts the lead back to 12. Ventura finds Brodzijanski. That's a nice play. Fortunate thing for Badalona, you only get 2 points for a dunk, but that was a nice one nonetheless. Great pass from Ventura. Brodzijanski now moves on to 14. They trail by 10. Gordić keeps it, lobs upstairs. Oh, ho, ho. Well, anything you can do, I can do better, says Bill Mozli. The alley-oop slam. from number 42. And that's fine basket by Partizan, and the other end, Trifunović commits the foul, grabbing a hold of Lopez-Arostegi as he tries to cut to the basket. So it should be free throws for the number 6 of Badalona. And this game doesn't feel like it's exactly the same script as when these teams met in round 1. But what is similar is that Partizan have got a lead, but you don't feel like they've put this game to bed yet, and they probably should have. And could they regret this in the 4th quarter? Sometimes you get a team down, you got to put them down and put them out. You let them hang around, as Partizan are doing with Badalona. Could be in trouble if Partizan gets cold and Badalona start making shots. Foul there on Parado. Gordić drawing the foul. Tomas takes a seat, replaced by Zagorac. And the Manu Gordić just always seems to quietly go about his business and put up solid numbers. Doesn't make a lot of mistakes. It's value to have a player like him. You just split the time between him and Miler-Mekintajer. Rock solid at the point guard, Partizan are. Ventura guarded by Pejdž. Doson now. Oh, ambitious pass there. Trying to get a wraparound bounce pass to Brodzijanski. Has it stolen by Pejdž. Gordić can walk this one out. Shot clock, game clock winding down. He's going to pull the trigger himself. Fakes, tries a long 2, and he does it again. Did it at the end of the first. Brings it up. Guarded by Nemanja Dangubić. Brodzijanski one-on-one in the post against Zagorac. Zagorac just straight away, just sticks his hands in, commits the foul. I almost think you want to try and back yourself. You have confidence that you can play good post defense. Baganda hands back to Basas. Doson, that's a long one, and that is a sweet one. Sean Doson goes to 12 points with the 3. Gordić got it by Basas. Janković trying to find Pejdž. Can't, no dice there. Goes back to his point guard. Gordić, shot clock under 5. Gordić for 3. Oh, Nemanja Gordić, what a night he's having. Just heady, confident point guard play. Can't say any more than that. At the other end, there's a foul underneath. I think that's Zagorac again. Gordić now 16 points, season high for him. Oh, Sean Doson starting to light it up. Is he a streak shooter? Got a fine shooting form there. He gets that triple. He goes to 15. Still trailed by double figures, but let's say if they start to heat up, nerves will come through for Partizan. Janković drives strong against Baganda and gets the left. That's a nice play by the big man. Nikola Janković, 2 dribbles and the layup. He goes to 6 points, the lead back to 13, 68-55. Brodzijanski against Zagorac, and he rips through and collects the foul again. Zagorac just got to think, is he just going to raise up and pull a jump shot? Probably not. So get your hands back. Just be ready to move your feet. Instead, he picks the foul and he takes a seat. Placed by Tomas. And Thomas straight away gets the steal. Sloppy pass by Bassas. Another turnover. Gordić off the dribble. Dangubić shuffle dribbles and he travels. Just shifted both feet there. So Coach Durant, his team aren't quite out of this yet. Bassas now, off the dribble, fouled by Dangubić. Foul starting to man up, I'll make that his third. Paganda, he's not a threat up there. Goes to his point guard, Bassas. Doson, closely guarded by Gordić this time, and then Gordić commits the foul on the floor. And the fans stacking up. And that's going to be fifth foul by Partizan, so free throws the rest of the way for Badalona. So they've still got time to get back in this, particularly if they keep drawing fouls. That's 5 team fouls on Partizan in the fourth period. Badalona yet to commit a foul. Doson goes to 17 points. Keeping his team alive, that's for sure. Nice pass from Tomas. Dangubić misses the three. Doson, defensive rebound. Bassas now, off the dribble. Dawson's the hot hand if he can find him. And he cannot. What he finds is another turnover. Dawson knocks it out of bounds. It remains Partizan possession. And then soft foul up top. Bassas crossed up by Gordić. So it remains Partizan possession with an 11-point lead. Gordić gets in the paint, skips to the wing. Dangubić drives in the paint, step back, steps under, and he turns it over again. Back-to-back turnovers by the number 6 of Partizan, just shuffling his trail foot. It's a good call by the referee. He drives in, that's that two-footed stop, and he's got his jab, but he picks up his back foot, his pivot foot as well. Oh, nice pass, Bergender. Doson now starting to put together a serious stat line as he goes to 19 points. By far his career high. It's only his 4th game in his Eurocup career, so say season high and career high. But got his team within 9, and again, Partizan didn't put Badalona away. Still in control. Especially if they can convert here. Pejdž drives baseline and another travel. That's 3 travels in a row from Partizan. Almost had 4. Gordić fell over at half court. Coach Filipovski called 9 with possession. 68-59. Partizan ahead. 6 minutes left in the 4th period. Simon Baganda. And the question of the hot hand is that Sean Doson. He's been guarded by Miler-Mekintajer now as Bassas. Oh, shifts the pass under to Baganda, who finally catches it. Lovely pass by Bassas. And Baganda eventually gets the finish. 7 points is the lead. Partizan, the home team, make that 9 as Rashawn Thomas gets the reverse layup to go. He goes to 9 points personally, matching his team's lead. Brodzijanski against Tomas. One-on-one, double team does not come. So Brodzijanski fakes one way, goes to that jump hook. Good defense by Tomas, didn't lean back. Forced Brodzijanski into the fadeaway. Midway through the 4th, Miler-Mekintajer. High screen from Janković. Janković does not dive. He stays at the free throw line, gets it back, and then he drives against Baganda again. This time he can't convert. The help came from Ventura. They skip. Pejdž looking for his steal, number 3. Almost gets a hand, gets it. And he gets a hand on it and ends up in the neutral zone, the interview space. But the ball will stay in possession of Badalona. Mozli comes back on the floor. He replaces Janković. Ventura goes to Doson. Doson keeps the dribble, rips it out. Bassas for 3, and he nails it off the pass from Ventura. And this Badalona team is not giving up, not just yet. Miler-Mekintajer now finds Pejdž. It's static offensively now, Partizan. Dangubić misses the 3, offensive rebound. Tomas, he's fouled on the way to the basket. I think he's going to have free throws. Bassas commits his 3rd. You say this Badalona team just still haven't given up hope yet. Trail by 6, 4 minutes left. Sean Thomas looking to get it back out to 8. He goes to double figures now with 10. Calmly strokes a pair. The lead is 7 now. 4th quarter, Partizan 72, Badalona 64. Ventura, that one was off. Good rebound defensively by Pejdž. And then Ventura tries to get the steal. Instead he kicks it out of bounds, almost got his hands on it. Pejdž is fouled, and that's a soft one. Ventura, he knows he got it then. Leaning into the number 5 of Partizan. Third foul on Albert Ventura. Dangubić in the corner. Feeds Mozli, who goes back to Miler-Mekintajer. Miler-Mekintajer works his way in the lane. Pull-up jump shot at the free throw line, no good. Defensive board, Ventura. Just a sliver of hope still for Badalona. They trail by 8. Bassas. Lopez-Arostegi gets the nice roll. Lopez-Arostegi goes to 16. Now it gets interesting. Bassas falls, and then Miler-Mekintajer kind of, well, he had an open layup and ends up throwing it out of bounds. I've got a 6-point deficit in possession, under 3 minutes left in the fourth. Conor Morgan back in the game with 4 fouls, and then he is fouled, and that is the softest of fouls by Rashawn Thomas. And that's going to be his 4th. Just left his hand in there. And Badalona with the chance to cut the deficit the best way in basketball, from the free throw line. No time off the clock. And here they come again. Surely they can't do to Partizan what they did back in round 1. They trailed by 13 that night. Tonight they trail by 14. Murray can't make the free throw, so it's a 5-point lead for Partizan. 2.5 minutes in the fourth. Mozli. Oh! Bill Mozli says, hold on, I had the play of the game, now I'm going to get an even bigger dunk. And that one could be more important because he gives the 7-point cushion. Morgan with the slam at the other end of his own. Fatigue's got to be kicking in for these two teams now. They could give more offensive opportunities. 74-69. Partizan ahead. Crunch time. We're under 2 minutes. Dangubić misses the jump shot. There's a whistle on the rebound. And I think they've called that on Simon Baganda. Called for the hold against Mozli. Now Mosley's had a lot of rest tonight, and that maybe he's just. At the other end, Morgan said, well, I got some bounce too. Miler-Mekintajer off the dribble. One-on-one with Bassas. Gets around him. Drives. No foul called. Baganda challenged him at the rim, and they get another stop. Morgan now. Lopez-Arostegi. Bassas. Looking for assist number 12 from Conor Morgan. Does he get it? Yes, he does. Conor Morgan drills the triple. It's ahead over Partizan should their records be tied at the end of the group stage. Not worrying about that right now. What both teams are worrying about is getting the win. Miler-Mekintajer now. Drives left. Ends up to his right hand. Guarded by Ventura. Shot clock hits 5. Miler-Mekintajer dribbles off his foot. It's another turnover. And that is remarkable. You couldn't make that up. That's 4 sloppy turnovers, and that's all you can say for them. 3 travels and then dribbling off your foot. So now, dare we say it, Badalona with a chance to tie or take the lead with a 3. Under a minute to go. Ventura, Bassas. 12 assists in the game. Does he get number 13? No, he goes for a 3. Misses it. Rebound. Baganda, no. And Miler-Mekintajer off to the races. Drives. Gets the layup. Is that the cushion that Partizan need? 28.7 left in the fourth quarter. Bassas finds Morgan. He drives inside. Steps through. Bassas for 3. No good. Rebound. Miler-Mekintajer and streaking. Oh no! He's thrown it away. He had a streak in Dangubić wide open. But he overthrows him. Takes it out. Brodzijanski in the post, gets it, drives through, lays, gets the score. And it's a 2-point deficit, and they get it in, and they foul straight away. And it's Conor Morgan who picks his 5th foul up, he will be taking no more part. Marcus Pejdž goes to the free throw line. His first trip to the line tonight. Jump shooter that he is. Does not shoot a lot of free throws as a rule of thumb. But when he does, he's pretty good. 5 of 6 on the season. Morgan sits down, he's done. Para replaces him. More for rebounding ability than anything. 9.9 seconds and a 3-point lead. That one was never in doubt, was it? Figuring out Partizan make their free throws, they can see it out. Pejdž calmly makes a pair. Basas, and that's a sloppy foul. And Dangubić, you see the frustration for him, but he's got his hand on his hip. And it's almost like you're daring the referee to make the call. There's the hand on the hip. It's a foul. Doesn't always get called, but you can't put your hands on the ball handler. So now you've got to stay calm because you don't want to compound the foul by getting a technical. Free throws for Basas. Ferran Basas, his first trip to the line tonight. Only 4 free throws he's shot this season, and he's made all of them, including his 5th. And only 1.7 seconds comes clock. Still 8 seconds left. Still time. If Badalona can get a steal. He misses the free throw though, and Miler-Mekintajer is off. And this time he isn't thinking about passing it. Pejdž holds it out, and the game is over.